in the way which thou shalt go. I will guide thee with my eye. My Lord God, our God says he will guide us. It's so important to be guided. You know, if you were blind, you know, it was asked of Helen Keller, what would be worse than being born blind? And she said, to have no vision. And God gives us a vision. And if we will allow him to guide us, he will guide us in the right way that we should go. You know, God has promised, he has promised guidance to the obedient into pleasant paths. In Psalms 23:2, he says, he maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. God will lead you, my brothers and sisters. There is nothing that he won't do for those that he loves. And he loves you. He loves you with the concerning compassion that is everlasting. After all, he sent his only son to die for you. So you had to be worth something. I had to be worth something. No matter what people tell you, God loves you. And there is no way that God will not come for those who he loves. So if you get in trouble, if you make a wrong turn, call on him. He'll come and get you no matter what day of the week, 24/7. 365 days a year. Our God is on the clock. He never sleeps, and he is always ready to come and rescue us. Oh, what a mighty God we serve. And on this Tuesday, you must remember that God will lead you in the pleasant path. He'll lead you beside the still waters. He'll lead you through problems, through sickness. He'll lead you through divorce. He'll lead you through bad relationships. He will lead you. He will guide you past your faults, and he will bring you into a place that you may find rest, because he is your refuge. He is our God, our Lord, and our Savior. So remember that as you go out today, as you go in to do your business, love somebody and give love. And I guarantee it will return to you every day. Remember, there's a way out of your mess, and it's JESUS. He loves you.
Where can you buy a brand new Nissan with a lifetime warranty? Kingston Pike. Hey, folks, Gerald Anderson with Ted Russell Nissan. You heard it right. Every new Ted Russell Nissan comes with a lifetime warranty, and that's a long, long time. Ted Russell Nissan on Kingston Pike.
Good morning and welcome to AM 1380 WYSH and Ask Your Neighbor. Ask Your Neighbor can also be heard and seen on our website, WYSHradio.com. And if you are in Anderson, Roane, or Morgan County and have Comcast cable, you can watch Ask Your Neighbor on BBB TV Channel 12. Ask Your Neighbor is the program where you call in and do just that. Ask Your Neighbor. Do you have a comment? Do you have a problem? Or do you have a question? Then call in and ask your neighbor. 865-457-1380 or toll free at 877-711-4005. And for those of you that might be listening or watching on the internet, you can email from our website, WYSHradio.com. Just click on the Contact Us button and email your questions. Now sit back and listen as listeners throughout East Tennessee and the entire world answer your questions on Ask Your Neighbor on BBB TV 12 and AM 1380 WYSH.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome into Ask Your Neighbor this morning. Phone lines open, available, whatever you want to talk about on a Tuesday. Tickle Me Tuesday. You know how it works. Good morning. Welcome to Ask Your Neighbor on WYSH.
Good morning, Ron.
Howdy.
This is Isaiah Hill's great-grandmother again.
Yes,
Mr.
ma'am.
Dykes.
Yes, ma'am.
When I was speaking with you last week, I may have given the impression that Ridgeview has telecom sessions. That wasn't at Ridgeview. That was in a different county.
Oh, okay.
But it was in Tennessee.
Yes.
And the point I was trying to make was Tennessee needs much better services and a lot more facilities for people to go in when they need to go in. We're sorely lacking in this state in the mental health division.
Yes.
That was the reason I even brought that up.
Okay.
But his sessions at Ridgeview were in-person, one-on-one sessions with his psychiatrist. I think they probably went far above and beyond to try to help him,
Yes, ma'am.
at Ridgeview. But they're limited on what they can do. They didn't have the facilities to take people in other than suicidal people. It had to be at that level for them to, I guess they couldn't take him in just to synchronize his sleep patterns.
Yeah.
But that was always what led to his, that's what led to his worst break was 10 days and nights of not being able to sleep at all and having to pace the floor and his feet hurting so bad he couldn't hardly stand the pain. And that's where it led to. So he was terrified of insomnia. So after 4 days and nights, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
He was trying to get help. And this time, but before he passed away, before he was shot and killed, I should say, it had been 4 days and nights again that he couldn't sleep a wink. And melatonin and things over the counter did not work for him. So he really needed medical psychiatric treatment.
Yes.
To get his sleep patterns back in line. It desperately needed that. But anyway, thank God I'm a believer. And I read his prayers that he had written in his tablet.
Yeah.
And I know he's in a better place now.
Yes, ma'am.
And that keeps me going, knowing he's not suffering now.
Yes.
Knowing he's living now. That's why I can get on the phone and talk. That's why I can function enough to get by between breakdowns. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause
I do.
I'm going to miss him terribly, terribly, as long as day I live and breathe. And at my age, which might not be much longer, but until then, I appreciate you letting me sound off.
No, anytime, ma'am. I appreciate you calling. Thank you once again.
That helped relieve me to be able to call in and let people know.
Sure.
That he wasn't he was never a street person. He had the fear of social situations, and he stayed at home.
Yeah.
Most of the time. He tried to avoid social situations, so.
Yeah.
But people had so many false rumors going, it was unbelievable.
Oh, I know.
They claimed he had shot at the officer. He didn't even have a gun.
No.
It was just a nightmare. The rumor mill was just totally out there.
Yeah.
Maybe I straightened up some of it with your help.
Well, I hope so, and I appreciate you calling, keeping us up to date.
And thank you very much.
Anytime, ma'am. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Good morning. This is Ask Your Neighbor, WYSH.
Yeah, I've just got this wild idea. Back when our grandkids was little, we used to take them on a train ride to Bryson City, North Carolina.
Yeah.
It'd be good if Clinton and Lake City could each one have a big sale and bring a train load of people in and let them shop both places.
Well, that'd be great, wouldn't it? Somebody take a train to town, come on in and shop with us, right?
Yeah, and then go on into Lake City and shop with them.
Yeah.
We used to have a good time with our grandkids doing that.
I don't know that they run a passenger train anymore that they can use. You know?
Yeah. Or they could get one if they wanted it.
They had one up in Briceville that did that for a little while. It went back up in the mountains and come back down. I don't know.
That's just my wild idea.
Well, I appreciate you sharing your wild idea with us.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye. I got this from, I think it was Newsmax this morning. It says, House voucher bill passes committee after tense moments. It's one of the bigger, if not the biggest, pieces of legislation lawmakers are trying to pass this session. The private school voucher bill moved forward in the House Government Operations Committee yesterday, Monday. The House is attempting to pass its own bill that would provide vouchers to 20,000 students who want to attend private schools, excuse me, as well as benefits that teachers have been requesting for years. It's one of the bigger, if not the biggest, pieces of legislation lawmakers are trying to pass this session. The House version is moving through committees fast, and many lawmakers still have questions. One question brought forth by Representative John Ray Clemens of Nashville, Democrat, broke into a tense moment between him and Chairman Representative John Reagan of Oak Ridge. Are there any rules outlined here that are going to replace the money that this bill will steal from my kids' public school? Representative Clemens pushed. Representative Reagan deemed the question's wording inappropriate and carried the meeting forward. While some lawmakers say they weren't getting their questions answered in committee, others said they didn't even get a chance to ask any questions. Representative Justin Jones, Nashville, Democrat, said Representative William Landreth, a Republican from Portland, took too long to acknowledge and commend testimony from a speaker. I don't know what that means. This is not American Idol where we want to see where people are going to go in their lives, Jones says. Lawmakers on the committee did get some answers. Many have been asking why vouchers are included in an omnibus bill full of benefits for teachers in public schools. Many are asking why not keep them separate. I asked Representative Reagan that myself. Why are vouchers crammed into the bill? The answer is from Representative Kurt Hanston from Loboville. A Republican says it's about timing. It's a matter of when is a good time, and the Education Freedom Scholarship Act fit perfectly with a lot of education freedoms of what we want to see in public education. The bill goes to the House Finance Committee next. The Senate also has its own two versions of this bill that are making their way through committees right now. Just an update on yesterday's progress, not progress, what's going on with the voucher bills that we were lucky enough to have Superintendent, Director of Schools, Kelly Johnson, come in and talk about, and then Representative Reagan. So that's people are interested in that legislation and how it's going through and how it's working its way through and what the ramifications are going to be. And so we'll keep you posted on what goes on as it goes on and let you know what's happening and what it does. 865-457-1380. It's 1028. I will be back in 2 minutes and 30 seconds. I will take your calls or I will wrap up the program, whichever you would like for me to do.
Kligerman down on the low side. It's going to be Love on the high side. Love by 3 feet at the start-finish line. Brian Truex is out of gas and up into the wall at turns 3 and 4.
Jesse Love has already lost the lead. Guess who is the new race leader? His teammate Austin Hill.
Justin Allgaier, does he have enough to bring it home with a lap and a half to go?
It's the Focused Health 250 from Circuit of the Americas. Saturday, March 23rd at 4:30.
Attention, the following is a public service announcement. Don't buy your new Kia anywhere else.
Hey folks, it's Jake from Rusty Wallace Kia of Knoxville. The home of the 200,000-mile warranty is also the home of the best price on any new Kia. Your best deal on your new Kia is on Callahan Drive. That's why we'll beat any dealer's price on any new Kia. No matter who they are, no matter where they are, period. If you don't buy your new Kia on Callahan Drive, you'll pay too much. Rusty Wallace Kia of Knoxville, I-75 at Callahan Drive.
See dealer for details. Hi folks, Greg, your friendly garden guy here at Willow Ridge Garden Center. When something is worthy of attention, we call it remarkable. Our new shipment of West Coast grown conifers and Japanese maples is truly remarkable. Weeping and dwarf evergreen cypress, spruce, and pines colored gold, blue, or emerald with striking textures. Or the burgundy and red lacy foliage of our wide selection of Japanese maples will make your landscape remarkable. Willow Ridge Garden Center, get your hands dirty. It's good for you.
H&H Body Shop is a lot more than just a body shop. Here's Darla, co-owner.
We do mechanical maintenance, and we sell tires, and we can do any mechanical thing on a car that a person might go to several different places to do. Because several years ago, we realized people was in a hurry to get their car out of the shop so they could go get their brakes done, and we had the capability of doing all those things. We have all the state-of-the-art equipment to do things. We have computerized alignment, and we have a mechanic that has credentials to work on just about any car.
So whether your car is torn up or just needs a tune-up, you only need H&H Body Shop. H&H Body Shop on North Main Street in Clinton. Call 457-9734. 457-9734. H&H Body Shop. There since 1960. There when you need them.
All righty. Good morning and welcome to Ask Your Neighbor, WYSH.
Howdy.
Howdy, howdy.
Hey, Ron, what was that lady's name that gave me them tickets?
Gladys. Up in Rocky Top. Yeah.
I'm sorry to forget your name, Gladys, but I really appreciate you giving me them tickets.
I hope she's listening.
I do, too. Well, I tell you what, it was a good race. It changed leads about every lap.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. It was pretty tight racing, and they kept wearing out the rear wheel tire on Goodyear. Didn't make a tough enough tire to hold out 40, 50 laps.
Yeah, they kept going through them, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. Yeah, there's several that spun out and hit the wall because of it. One of them spun out and hit the wall right there where we was at. So we was in turn 2.
Good.
18 rows up. Have some good seats there, buddy.
Good. I'm glad. I told you I thought they were.
Yeah. But got to see the whole track, the whole race, and I'm glad I wore my glasses.
Yeah.
But it's pretty cool going that. If anybody ain't been to Bristol, and if you like racing, you need to go up there at least one time. I mean, it's an experience that you won't forget. And don't forget to take your earplugs.
Absolutely.
Yeah. But yeah, man, our country's going south fast, ain't it?
Yeah, it was same as it was last week.
Yeah, well, now we got people in Haiti that we have to get out.
Yeah, American citizens that are in Haiti. Yeah.
Yeah, there's about 1,000 still stuck in Haiti. They went in there and got the people that what is it? Were they the ambassadors of USA or whatever they got down there?
Okay. Yeah. Our embassy people.
Yeah, they went and got them people, but they didn't get the others. I mean, they're getting them out slowly, but I hope without any incident.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah, that's crazy. I don't know if we'll be getting involved with that or not. But we need to get our people back. And I mean, we left thousands over there in Afghanistan.
Yeah.
Left all that equipment. Man, I keep telling Biden I want my warthog up here delivered. That way I can dismantle the guns and mount them on my Suburban.
Let me know how that works out.
Yeah. I'm not holding my breath.
No, me neither, buddy.
Yeah. But anyway, I could use a tank or two.
We all could.
Always,
all right.
But anyway, I just, how the world's getting so crazy and stuff, I always try to encourage people to get as close as can to God and try to read your Bible every day.
Yes, sir.
We're just about finished up in Jeremiah. Well, I tell you what, you can, the history through Jeremiah, it's going to return again. So, but anyway, have a good day, Ron, and happy Tickle Me Tuesdays to all my rowdy friends.
Happy Tickle Me Tuesdays, Racing Jason. Have a good one.
And even the people that don't like me.
All right, buddy. Thank
you. We love them, too. So, all right, Ron, have a good day, and I appreciate you. Hey, did you get your dipstick yet?
I got it Friday. Haven't put it in yet.
All right.
It came Friday. I didn't notice it till Saturday, and then I didn't do anything with it yesterday or Sunday.
Yeah.
I'll get her in.
Well, now, it should just go in there finger tight. It shouldn't have to use pliers.
Yeah, I know. I'll let you know if I need the help, because I probably will.
Well, anyway, have a great day.
See you, buddy.
And I appreciate WYSH.
Thank you, man. Bye-bye.
All right, see you.
Thanks for hanging on. Welcome to Ask Your Neighbor this morning.
Well, good morning to you, Mr. Meredith.
Howdy, buddy.
You have a good weekend?
I did. I didn't do anything outrageous. I got some stuff done. And
nothing outrageous on St. Patty's Day?
Nope. Didn't go anywhere on St. Patty's Day. So.
Well, that sounds about like my day. Just a good stay at home. About all I've done there. But I heard our buddy there talking on one of your commercials there earlier there. You're going to have to get him back up here when we get into spring a little bit more. The guy down there at Willow Ridge.
Oh, yeah, we got him planned.
Oh, you got that on the schedule?
Yep.
Oh, well, good deal then. I always like listening to what he's got to say there and telling you about different plants and all that good stuff. But anyway, another thing I wanted to comment on a little bit. I tried to call in, I guess it was last week whenever Representative Reagan was in there, but I didn't want to get off subject there because I had long callers that even carried on there after 12 o'clock.
Oh, yeah.
With the Isaiah Hill deal.
Yes.
But I don't know. I thought that, and I've met John Reagan a couple of times. I mean, I don't know him greatly there, but I'm a little disappointed in him, to be honest there. I don't know. I just don't know how these committees can come up with all these numbers and stuff there, which are, I'm sure, manipulated there. And then they come up with their numbers, but yet the woman there, Kelly Johnson, who's with those kids every single day, that, just loves them kids more than anybody. I mean, she's just fully vested into those children.
Yes.
But yet, those people down there think that they know more than she does. That doesn't make sense to me.
No, not at all. Like I said, if I was going to put out a fire, I would call a firefighter. I wouldn't call an electrician. I'd call if you're going to know what's going on in schools, you call a teacher, you call an administrator. You don't call a politician.
Yeah, I mean, you take all your knowledge there from former or other politicians there, but the people there that they're involved with the children, they're fully vested there. Kelly Johnson, I've never seen anybody like her.
No, she's got a heart for what she does, for sure.
She does there. She sure does. She's so that darn perfect. I started to tell you one day there, to tell her there, I said, Kelly, you're just too perfect. You got to do something. So, go punch David Queener in the nose. Well, she wouldn't have to go that far.
No, wouldn't have to go that far.
But anyway, she's really great with those children there. I've had grandkids and stuff to come through there, and they think she's...
Well, if John would stand still long enough to listen to somebody, he would come to find out that Kelly, like most educators, are willing to say, hey, if this is something that's good, we'll get behind it, because if it's good for the kids, that's what we want. But there should be some kind of numbers that we're already trying this, but we haven't tried it long enough in Shelby County and some of these areas to see what the effects are. They are doing it in Arizona, and they've had some negative effects up there. So, what I got out of my conversation from Kelly is, as it stands today, with no data, very little data from us, and the bad data from Arizona, why the rush? Why not wait to see what's going on coming out of Shelby County, where we're already kind of have a pilot program of this in effect, to see how it works? And if it does work, if it's better for the kids, Kelly said she'd be the first person to get behind it. But the question is, why rush into it when we don't know, we don't have, any kind of statistical data, at least not from our trial and error that we're doing right now. If John would stand still long enough to listen, they're not saying that the program should be thrown out completely or that it's absolutely wrong. They're just saying they can't see the right in it because the research hasn't been done and completed on it.
I don't know. It just seems like they're trying to rush it through for some reason there.
There's something. I just got a text from a friend that said, after I read that, says, why in the world would he try to push this through, be so adamant about something his constituents are against?
There you go. There you go. There. I don't know. I guess that's the wheels of politicians, I guess, there. I don't know. When is John back up for re-election?
Well, he just won the Republican primary, so that pretty much assures that he's going to be the rep again when it comes around in November.
Oh, okay, then.
And it's past time for anybody to run against him.
Yeah, I got you there. Well, I don't know. I hope he starts listening to the school administrators there and the constituents and stuff instead of listening to them fellow politicians there, but we'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
Don't look so good so far there, but anyway then. But Ron, I hope you have a good day, buddy. I got to get ready for a doctor's appointment here in a little while there.
Well, I hope it works out well for you.
Yeah, well, I do too there. I'm a little sketchy about it there, but shoot, I was just thinking too, I got a birthday coming up this week.
You do? What day's your birthday on?
March the 22nd.
Ooh, doggies. I have to put that down.
68 years old, Ron.
You're getting old, buddy.
I'm climbing the ladder.
Well, you are. At least you're still climbing the ladder.
Oh, yeah. I'm on this green side of the grass right now, and hopefully I'll stay there a little while.
What date you say, Mike? What date?
March 22nd.
All right. I got her down here. Got it.
Also, on that day, that's when our veterans representative there, I don't know if he's flying or if he's going to take a boat over to Hawaii. That's when Leon set sail on us.
Yeah.
He said, March 22nd will be his last day. So,
well.
Anyway, then, like I say, you have a good day there, and see if you can't get Jasper to get out there and get us some more people to come up here and talk.
We'll get them.
Round them up, Jasper. All right, Ron. Have a great day, brother.
Thank you, buddy.
All righty. Bye now.
Bye. 865-457-1380, 877-711-4005. Okie dokie.
When Cynthia came to TurboTax, she just launched her new side gig, a true crime podcast.
I'm a first-rate detective with a golden voice.
As her TurboTax expert, I made her second income count by guaranteeing 100% accurate filing and her maximum refund.
What did she do with that refund? Find out next week.
Switch to Intuit TurboTax and make your moves count. See guarantee details at turbotax.com/guarantees. Experts only available with TurboTax Live.
She posted about us just now.
Celebrities can't get enough of Bianna's bespoke skincare line.
She has 147 million followers. How do we monetize?
She needs a social media associate to help her with the hype.
We should repost this. Do we need a hashtag?
Indeed can help her hire great people fast.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. You can schedule and conduct virtual interviews all from your employer dashboard. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
Do you have 3 ex-wives and your current trophy wife wants a life insurance policy 3 times the size of the policies you had to purchase for your previous mistakes? If so, you need to call Big Lou at Term Provider, 800-230-2777. Big Lou is intimately familiar with your problems, and if you're 50 or 60 years old and in reasonably good health, a $1 million policy should only cost about $100 to $200 per month. Big Lou may have a solution for your previous policies as well. You may even save enough money to lighten the load on your new $1 million policy. Remember, call Big Lou. He's like you, except he's only on number 2. Call Term Provider at 800-230-2777. That's 800-230-2777. For $1 million in term life insurance that you can live with. Call Big Lou at 800-230-2777. 800-230-2777.
All righty, back we go to the phones on this Tickle Me Tuesday. Hi, Trading Time, you're on the air. Can you?
Well, let's ask your neighbor. And it's
I'm sorry.
Margaret.
I'm sorry. Just ask your neighbor. I'm backward.
I meant to ask you there. I just seen it on Facebook. Did you hear anything over the weekend about somebody driving through the Get and Go in South Clinton?
Oh, yeah, I did. I don't know all the details, but yeah, I heard somebody ran into the glass to Get and Go.
Well, you see different things. People post different things, and somebody said it was somebody out of Jacksboro or Campbell County there. I don't know if it was Mexican maybe, and they drove through the windows or through the glass and stuff there, and then backed out and took off.
Oh, did they take off?
Yeah, and then said they caught them over there at the old hitching post.
Okay, well, you know more about it than I do.
I mean, that's off Facebook. You just take that with a grain of salt there. I didn't know if you'd talked to the police chief or anything or heard anything more specific about it there. But
I had not. I saw that it happened, but I had not got information on it.
And it is something that I guess happened before. I think they're. One of your frequent callers there,
Steve Day,
kind of episode that drove through the post office.
Yeah, Steve Day hit the post office.
And I've heard of other situations like that too. I don't know. I would think that these stores would start coming up with the idea of putting them metal
concrete posts. Yeah,
parking is that there?
Yep.
I mean,
be cheaper than putting in the windows.
Yeah, no kidding. In the long run, that's for sure. There. I felt sorry for people having the Get and Go workers there for having to pick up all that stuff there. And of course, Facebook there, they say, oh gosh, they opened up a new drive-through, 50% off. People, they got to make their comments, I guess. There.
I reckon.
I didn't know if you knew anything more than I did about that, Ron.
No, I don't, brother. We'll see if we can find out.
Okie dokie. All right. Take care.
See you, buddy.
All right. See you.
Bye. 865-457-1380. Anybody know anything about that right quick just before I call it a day? I don't want to rush you. But we'll call her. Yeah? Okie dokie. You guys enjoy your day today. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for calling. Thank you for listening. We'll try to keep you up to date on things that are important for you. Anderson County, East Tennessee, Clinton, Rocky Top, Oak Ridge, Norris. If you guys see news happening, let me know. Or if you got something that you want to know, call me and we'll find out an answer for you one way or another.
Thank you for listening to AM 1380 WYSH and Ask Your Neighbor. Make sure you tune in at 10 a.m. each day, Monday through Friday, right here on AM 1380 WYSH and BBB TV 12, or listen live online at WYSHradio.com